wherever you are or in or near the Valley, including the 2009 Phoenix Film Festival, which is going on until Thursday. Now, the first official selection of this year's fest is a film that allows, or follows rather, movie makers along the festival circuit in a lighthearted yet realistic look at the toll of life at the fest. Here's a look at Official Rejection.
The biggest misconception that filmmakers have about film festivals is they're gonna go there, they're gonna show their movie, someone's gonna buy it, they're gonna have $1 million, and they're gonna have a great career! And it's not that.
The word independent has sort of been stolen by the majors.
Official Rejection makes its world premiere at the Phoenix Film Festival tonight at 7:30. And this morning, the film's director, Paul Osborne, joining us with a closer look at the movie. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so we saw a little bit of it, and that's really what the gist of this is. You actually you had a crew following different film festivals, different actors, and getting the inside look at what goes on at a film festival.
Well, following different filmmakers.
Okay.
Is sort of the idea. We wanted to take a look at what indie filmmakers really go through. The festival circuit is sort of sold to the world as, well, you have enough heart, you just make a film with your credit card, you can just take it out there. And
your credit card.
You don't have to be with a big city. You can just make your little film and take it to a festival and it'll get discovered. And
that's not how it works.
It's not really how it works. It's a much more political, landscape.
We were talking about that earlier off camera, and I asked if you could give me any examples of what truly goes on that the film reveals. Is there any example you can give us?
Well, the biggest thing is the obsession with celebrity culture that a lot of festivals have. Big festivals are big business. And so Sundance is more interested in who's in your movie as opposed to the quality of the film. It wasn't always that way. Kevin Smith made Clerks, and now he's made, Zack and Mary Make a Porno and a bunch of other films. He got discovered making a film called Clerks, which was shot for $40,000 in black and white. With,
oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, nobody in it, and it went to Sundance back in, I think, '94, and it just got discovered and got released and made him who he is today. And even he admits that in today's landscape, he would never have a chance to get into Sundance or be discovered at all.
Yeah, a lot of times, even though it's supposed to be an independent film festival, they're really looking at the big names to draw people in.
When independent being the very loose term, I mean, like when HBO, when half the official selections of Sundance are from HBO Films, which is owned by Time Warner, it's not really independent.
So it's a lot of who you know and who you're connected to.
Who you know, who you're connected to, and who's in the film.
Who's in your film that you talk to?
And who's in our film,
yes.
Exactly. We have lots of celebrities in our film. And we have Kevin Smith in our film, the director I mentioned before. We have Jenna Fisher from The Office is in it. She made a film before she was Jenna Fisher from The Office, and she couldn't get into a lot of festivals either. We have Andy Dick, Tracy Lords, Bryan Singer, who directed The Usual Suspects, and Valkyrie, Superman, X-Men.
Okay, interesting. What was the most fascinating thing you learned about this while making the film?
For us, it was a whole learning curve, because we started making the movie. We actually didn't intend to make the movie. We were thinking, we want to find a movie that'll tell us how to go to film festivals. And there really isn't one.
They're not revealing the secrets.
Not that it's the elephant in the room no filmmaker really talks about. So I said, well, let's just make one. We had a film, we were taking it on the circuit, let's just get the cameras rolling and follow what happens to us initially and broaden it out to other filmmakers that we meet. And that's exactly how the film came about.
Let's go ahead and take another look at this clip that we're about to see, and we'll talk about it right afterwards.
This is Margaret Berry, board member of Chicago's biggest festival, Chicago International. I asked Margaret what she was doing here at IndieFest.
I just wandered by, saw the sign, walked in, tried to find some information.
So you didn't know anything about the festival?
Nothing. They did a really bad job promoting the festival. I mean, media relations and marketing, and I was shocked because I kind of pay attention to that sort of thing.
Well, let me ask you this. Okay, they gave the filmmakers the media list about 2 weeks before today. Would you say that's actually very late to get it?
Very late, and worse, the filmmakers who I chatted with earlier said not only was it late, it was 3 years out of date, the names on it.
Really?
Yes. The one guy was dead.
Goodness. So those are the revealing things you find.
That was a smaller festival, and that actually, that festival was pretty special.
Neglected, it sounds like.
It's pretty, yeah. It gets worse. That's actually the highlight of that festival.
All right.
You have to see the movie to see what happens, but it's pretty extreme.
And that's among the many little clips and inside info you'll see in this film, Official Rejection, premiering tonight at 7 p.m. The world premiere.
Yes. Never before seen.
At the 101 Cine Capri, at 101 Harkins and Cine Capri complex. So head on over there tonight at 7 p.m. Well, congratulations and good luck on your film.
Thanks. I brought you a little swag, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Official rejection, official hat.
How much did it cost you, by the way, to film this official
I can't
rejection?
tell you that. It's a secret. We got to keep that a secret until we sold the movie.
Oh, okay. Then we'll learn of it.
Yeah.
Learn about how little it cost you.
The documentary about the budget will be the next thing we do.
All right. Good luck to you, Paul. Thank you.